Hey there geeks, Tim with MajorGeeks.com. Today we're going to show you how to find your motherboard make and model in Windows 10 and 11, and it should work on some other versions of Windows as well. As you may or may not know, everything on your computer comes off the motherboard. Video, sound, processor, memory, USB ports, everything goes back to the motherboard, so you can really help identify all the hardware in your computer with your motherboard. So let's take a look. We're going to do it first by using system information. So let's do start and run, or you could just press the Windows key plus R and go ahead and press in MS Info 32, press enter or click OK. Let me get this down to a little more normal size. Here we go. So you're looking for system manufacturer right here. So you can say I have the Gigabyte technology board, and you can see the full model number here. So for example, I could just type this in, copy it from our website, or sometimes you can get lucky and just use a partial, because sometimes they're really long codes. You can kind of get to whatever it is you have. There you go. So that's how you could find your motherboard. Go ahead and look it up on the internet. The whole video is just over a minute right now, so that's how long it takes for you to find out your motherboard manufacturer and model. And it usually repeats down here on many motherboards: baseboard manufacturer, baseboard product. So if you for some reason don't see it there, you should see it there, but you should have it here. There we go. Let's do command prompt. Probably not the easiest way. You can do this with command prompt or PowerShell. Because I'm in Windows 10, I'm going to use PowerShell. Highlight this code right here. Check the video description for a link to this story. And we'll highlight it, right click and copy. Let's get to PowerShell with the Win-X keys. So you press Windows key plus X, hit Windows PowerShell. Press Control V to paste that in. Of course, it's not too tough, but if you're going to type it in, just make sure you pay attention. Get product, comma. Notice how there's no space after these commas. Otherwise, you'll get an error. So once you have that typed in there, let's go ahead and just press enter. Give it a second. Why is it not doing anything? Don't make me look bad. There we go. So there you go. So there's a problem you could run into. I don't know why I had to press it a couple times, but maybe I'm impatient. But as you can see, it's the same information you saw up here in system information. Gigabyte technology, manufacturer, product, that's your motherboard model number. There you go. Another way to do it. What else we got for you? Oh, free apps. So if you're trying to identify hardware on your computer and it's not just a motherboard, some of these apps will do it for you. All three of these are free. I believe they're all portable or available as portable. Let's take a look. Bellark's been around for longer than Major Geeks, so that's a really cool one. And you can actually get it to spit it out as a HTML document. That's kind of neat. And there's a video tutorial using it here as well. I think 2 of the 3 have video tutorials. HW Info video tutorial. A little more going on the screen on this one, as you can kind of see here. So it can be a little bit more cluttered, but it's hard to pull all this information with it not being it. CPU-Z, that's available as a portable, so you would click download portable. EXE would be the installer. And as you can see, it'd probably show you most of the information you need right up on top. There's your main board right here. So there, just to give you an idea. And of course, you can browse the entire category as well, but that's our top 3 picks, and that wasn't easy to do because there's quite a few system information tools. And last but not least, nothing I could show you here but a pretty picture, and that's of course your motherboard. So if you want to open an all-in-one or laptop, they're a little bit tougher to do, but if you have a desktop, maybe even have a glass side on there, I can actually look right inside my tower and I can see, there it is, what you've been seeing all along through this video, the Gigabyte and the model. I can actually see it right through my glass. If not, just remove the side of your tower. It's usually the left side as you face it. Usually they're all a little different. 2 screws on the back. Slide the door off and take a peek. Every motherboard is going to tell you what it is, as long as other stuff. UEFI, dual BIOS, Optane memory ready. You can see what type of memory is on this board, DDR4. You can find all sorts of little information if you look around. See what I'm saying? So it's not too tough to do. anybody at almost any skill level with a tower sitting next to them can figure out what their motherboard is. And this, of course, would be, frankly, the hardest way to do it because, you know, you're actually taking the side off of your case. Whereas if you ask me, I'd stop right here at step number 1. If you just want your motherboard make and model, as I mentioned earlier in the video, it takes 1 minute and you're done. Piece of cake. Alright, everybody, you know the drill, right? Bottom right corner, you can click subscribe, click like if we helped you out. We're always reading your comments as well, and we thank you for watching as always. See ya.